Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Slumber Stories podcast. I'm your host today, Sir Zell, along with other hosts, Don Effects,
Hi.
Super Mario Eden,
Hello.
and the big man himself, Plush Crossing.
Hello, everybody.
S- So, how are y'all doing? How's it going?
Doing great.
I'm good.
Doing
I'm
better.
doing pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, I slept most of the day. Slept in and was in bed.
Real for that.
Yeah.
I stayed up till like 7 in the morning, so
Oh my
I woke
god.
up. I actually woke up early. I woke up at like 11:50.
Oh, you good?
Oh,
It's because I got a call because I had to get something. And I didn't go back to sleep.
oh.
So yeah, I've just been awake since.
No, I get that. I was tired this morning, and I was already awake, and I was like, well, might as well stay up.
Yeah. What about you, Aiden?
I I had went to sleep late last night, obviously. Then woke up pretty late earlier today, and we went to the store, got some groceries. Then we had to do something to my mom's car. We had to go pick it up, and then we forgot to pick up my dad's truck because we took one car.
Mm.
Yesterday, we went to go see my grandpa.
Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah.
hope everything's good with him.
Yeah, I'm sure that everything, because when I went to go see him yesterday, he looked fine. But the thing is, just hearing everything about him, like seeing what he's going through, it is sad to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I hope you're doing well. We're here for you if you need us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Whenever you need a vent or whatever, we're literally here for you, like all the time.
And I know I never vent that much, like about my my personal life, but still, I just it's good to vent.
Yeah,
It's
Mhm.
dude.
good to vent and
Yeah.
to get it off your chest.
Yeah, you feel a little more free because when you trap emotions, you feel trapped yourself.
Yeah,
It
dude.
So
feels that way. It feels like you're trapped and you can't escape unless you finally just get it all out.
yeah, but hey, you're working on it. It's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Anything else with you guys? Anything new or just a normal regular day?
Uh,
Uh, should I think? Have I done anything new? Uh, Dawn, have you done something new? Have you done anything new
I
recently?
don't
Anything
think so.
Anything cool, epic? Did you maybe, I don't know, like crash a car or something into a building and
Interesting.
um no,
Did you
yeah.
watch Trolls?
No, I haven't. I want to be so for real. I am not like interested in trolls as much as I used to be. Like I still like it. I think my new interest right now is just Has Been Hotel.
Mm.
Yeah.
Has Been? We all watched Has
Yeah.
Been. We all, that's something now we all watch together.
You know
Yep.
what? After this, I'm gonna watch Hasbin.
No, I've been meaning to rewatch like the show. I've been never mind. I won't say it on the podcast.
I
Dawn's gonna go off.
might,
No,
I
no.
might, I might rewatch it because during the first experience, it wasn't really a good experience because it just felt
Mhm.
super quick and somewhat boring.
No,
And
yeah.
sometimes I feel like the songs were just a little misplaced and they were there for no reason.
Like I
So,
completely agree. It's like the pacing. I think it, like the problems with season 1 really all come down to like the poor pacing of it. Like it was so rushed.
yeah, it felt very rushed.
A lot of
Mhm.
and the
characters
fact
felt
that
undercooked in their arcs and development, like with Charlie and Vaggie.
Right?
yeah,
I don't know.
and
And like
I still barely know anything about them because I didn't watch the pilot, and I
mhm,
feel like they should have used the first season to introduce the characters instead of
exactly.
go into shit unexplained.
But there's even like some parts like they added in the show, like even like when watching the pilot, it just feels so out of nowhere.
Mm,
Yeah, like there's stuff in
So
the show. It's like it's this is out of nowhere. Like so I feel like I feel like we watched like 2 seasons worth of content in one.
mm.
honestly,
Yeah, I see it.
mhm.
We didn't even fully get to like explore the whole like hotel thing, them being redeemed. We didn't really get to see much of that. Like that's the whole point of the show, because like they have a really
Yeah.
cool concept, but they don't do anything with it. Now that's upsetting is like they don't really do anything with that cool concept of like redeeming a sinner and like much. Like they barely get into it. Like when they do get into it, it feels like we're missing stuff there. Like it's I love the show, but I honestly feel like there's I feel like we're missing stuff whenever I watch it because I'm like.
Yeah, it's very like they're like it's like very tell don't like they're not really like showing us any of it. They're just kind of like telling us it's happening and we're just expected to be like, "Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm following. I'm
Oh,
following.
yeah, I agree."
I care.
Yep, but it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah.
it's a, kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a very love-hate relationship, at least for me.
Hell of a boss
For me,
better.
it's oh
Oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
The
yeah,
pacing is yeah.
yeah, and it's funny,
Mhm.
very very funny. So for the viewers, you guys might be confused why I'm the host again, because I was the host literally not too long ago, like before the most recent episode. The reason for that is because we kind of have a little bit of a system to where whoever has the better overall answers to like the topic of the episode, they basically become the host for the next episode. So yeah, that's why I'm your host for today, and today's topic, it's a bit different. It's nothing to do with funny unless if we somehow make it funny. It is resilience. If you guys don't know what that means, being resilient is a person who is able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. So yeah, that's our topic.
Yeah.
Who would like to go first?
Hmm. I feel okay. If you guys go first, because like with me is like I'm not much of a person that goes first. But like once I hear other people start going, then like I'm like, damn it, I should have gone first. But like I get that ball rolling after like somebody else like does it. With resilience, I feel like I'm more of a person that like I definitely don't get over stuff quickly. I take so much time with getting over something.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm a really like I'm not a flexible person when it comes to like this sort of stuff or like, like when it comes to like hardships. It takes me a while to kind of like get over something and like if something like happens that kind of like pushes me back, I let it like I don't know. I kind of just like let it happen and then like feel upset over it instead of like trying to like bounce back. I don't know. Like it feels like especially like recently I've been kind of going through it mentally, so it's kind of like
mm,
schoolwork, it's like really hard to like I don't know, try and get back into like the swing of things and catch up with schoolwork because then it feels like I don't know, more things are being dropped onto me. And it's yeah. I would say I am not a resilient person like at all. But yeah, I try to be.
I'm already
mm,
failing. I'm already.
Oh.
This is a whole new quarter, and I'm already like, it's really difficult to like. I'm already failing this, and that's like upsetting because like I didn't want to
Mhm.
already like start off, but like there's so much stuff that got piled on this first like for like this third quarter, and I just couldn't handle all of it, and then Then now like I'm trying to do like I have the new film job and stuff, and like I'm trying to do YouTube on top of that. I'm working on one. Let's see it. So um since I got on the YouTube partner program, yay! YouTube partner program.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
I have one more requirement to get AdSense, and that is 1,000 more watch hours, which I have to like be on my game and actually like make something that's gonna be really good. And so I'm working on one, which I finished one video. Two videos are already finished. But I'm working on one video, which is the last life video. Two, which is an essay video. Three is the skivvy that Don's doing. No, I'm not working on it. Don's working on that one. And four is another essay video. So I'm pretty much working on four scripts at the same time. Also five, the one that Kite wrote for me. I had to start recording for that skit and like start like recording voice lines. And it's a certain video that I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna record it exactly and make it work. But yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say I'm somewhat of a resilient person. I've been through like so much in school, and I've surprisingly like been able to keep my grades up like pretty fucking high. Like I haven't failed a class yet, which is unbelievable. And one of my teachers always tells me, I've seen you through your bad days. I know you have bad days, but when you realize it, you've gone through 100% of those and came back better than ever. And just hearing that from my teacher, like, it's one of the teachers that I trust a lot.
Mhm.
It made me feel like a sense of joy because it it puts me in a situation to where I know I can do it. I know I can get through whatever I put my mind to. Like currently I'm taking college courses and I'm still in high school. I'm pretty much shooting big because I want to succeed. And even if I don't succeed on like YouTube, as long as I still finish high school and go to college, get a degree in something, I at least want to know I'm secured. Cuz
Yeah.
it's it's very tough keeping everything straight. And I remember this week I just like I've been in a really bad mood cuz I was sick. I'm still sick now, but I'm not as bad. But I had to go through classwork, homework, and tests just like feeling awful. And I still got through it because I put my mind to something. It makes me feel like I have to. It's not I want to, it's that I have to.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
And
Yeah.
I feel lucky to be able to do that because it's so different from like so many other people. I know so many people where they put their mind to something and then they give up.
Mhm.
But that's not something I want to do. I don't want to give up because if I give up, I wouldn't be just failing on the thing I want to do. I'd essentially be failing myself.
Yeah. I used to think of myself as like a really like ambitious person. Like I got like straight A's, took honors classes, did like a bunch of like extracurriculars. I remember like sophomore year was definitely like my peak where I was the person that like if you didn't do your homework, you would come to me and I would just give you homework answers because I would already like have it done. If you needed help on like the chemistry test, I would tutor you like during class to prepare you for that. Like that was pretty much my role and I was like really happy where I was. Then 2020 hit and I was things just kind of went downhill from there.
Oh
I don't think I've
no.
talked about this publicly, but I've been wanting to because I think there's like a lot of stigma revolving around mental health and not many people like talk about it and I don't, I feel like really passionate about like mental health and like advocating for it. So yeah, okay. So recently, I think it was December, I was diagnosed with like depression.
Mm.
And yeah, it was because like my grades, like my academic performance got to the point where like it was really bad, and my mom was like, "Okay, let's go get that checked out." Um so like recently it's been like really difficult trying to keep up with school. Like I'm missing, I think for the past month I've missed like at least 7 days of school. And
Mm.
so it's like it's hard. Um and like schoolwork wise I am like really behind. Like I think I have a test this week
I have
and I'm
assignments from
still
the first week I am
no.
in.
See,
Oh.
yeah, no, yeah, my teachers are like kind of, you need to get like your work done or else we're not gonna like accept it. But they're being more lenient with me because like I've been going like seeing my counselor. I have like a 504 plan now where like I'm allowed to like turn and work late as long as I talk to them about to my
Mhm.
teachers and stuff. So like I'm getting like the resources I need, which is like really great. But this is all like so new to me because like just like a year ago I was like, like well, not like just 2 years ago I was like staying on top of things. I was like the straight A student and now it's kind of like I feel like I've fallen from like that pedestal,
Dude,
which is like
I
really
feel
unfortunate.
exactly that. I felt that for so
Yeah.
long, and like honestly, Don, I honestly I thought of you as the person that was still there, and I was like I really want
Oh.
to be like that again. Because in middle school, I think it was freshman year, it was 2020, is when
Mhm.
I stopped, and it was also just relationship stuff too that made me like completely stop being actually like doing my grade. I used to be a straight A student. I used to be honor roll, like straight A's, honor roll
Mhm.
student. Like I would get like student of the month. Like I had like awards and stuff. Like I was academic. I was really good. A lot of people turned to me also for homework and stuff. And but also, I
Mhm.
also kind of copied because I had a smart friend at the time. So like I would just copy as well. But like I was still a straight A student, and it was then and like a bunch of other stuff that like my mental health went down, and ever since then I never got back up. And
Yeah.
from freshman year and onward, it's been I mess up and then I have to like survive to somehow like get that grade back up, and
Mhm.
no one really gets it like that. Like you're not really doing
Yeah.
well.
It's like yeah, cuz like people like recently have been perceiving me as like lazy and stuff. Like sometimes people like still see me as the person I was back in sophomore year, and it's just kind of like
I hate it. I
uh
hate that. Like you're
yeah.
that smart kid still, and it's like
Like, I don't really feel like it, no.
and it's
I
like you're
mean,
not lazy. It's
mm,
just depressed. That's it.
mhm. I still have, like, people, like, reminding me that, like, I'm accomplishing a lot. Like, my therapist was like, she did, like, an exercise with me, like, the last session was like, because it was like an exercise. She's like, "Hey, which part, like, on this list do you feel like the most?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I feel like a disappointment." And she was like, "Okay, well, let's fact check that. Like, okay, what makes you feel like a disappointment?" I was like, my grades." She's like, "Okay, so how does that correlate? Like, who made that rule?" And I'm like, colleges, I guess." She's like, "Okay, we'll get back to that. What are some like evidence that proves that you're not a disappointment?" And I'm like, uh, I've gotten awards." And she goes, "Oh, okay, we'll see. Any like recent awards?" And I was like, um, I've been like recently I was nominated for my county's like artist of the year like
Yeah.
contest. So yeah, and she's like, "Wow, that's wow." She was she was actually speechless. She was like, wait a damn minute.
So I'm in
Actually,
awe
that's
too.
crazy. What?" And like it's things like that, and like get like friends like you guys like telling me that like I'm doing great. It's like it helps,
Yeah, you're doing
you know?
great,
Yeah.
Dawn.
Thank you.
Oh
Are we
yeah.
still talking about resilience? I feel like
I
Honestly, yeah.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
we're jumping around the topic.
we're jumping on the topic. Yeah.
we'll like get
Honestly,
into
my
stuff.
message to people is that like, cause like I know there's like a lot of people that are going through it, but it's like there's always gonna you gotta like open up to people and like, cause there's gonna be people out there that are gonna like support you. and like, cause I struggled to like open up about my problems for like a good while. It wasn't until I was like reaching out to like friends and like counselors and my mom that
Yeah,
I
Donna,
started
talk
like
to us.
getting the help. Yeah. So that's
You
my advice for people.
you
You're
want to
not
hear you,
alone.
Don. Talk to us, silly.
Aw.
That's what friends are for.
Yeah.
No, but like I get that. Like with the whole, cause like for me is like I felt like I was like Jesus Christ. I haven't really been academic like at all. Like I've just
Mhm.
not been doing anything. And then just hearing everyone be like, well, like you're used to be like this or like that got like really in my head. And it was like, I'm
Mhm.
not that person really anymore. And like for some odd reason, school for me just got boring. I don't
Yeah.
know. I can't. I can't like focus and just be like, I can do this. Like I really can't concentrate. It is hard for me to concentrate and like I get
Mhm.
distracted a lot.
Dude, the
So
gifted burnt out kid pipeline is so real.
like the burnout is insane. And
Yeah.
it's like I can't. I really, for some odd reason, I can't. Like, and I was making a video. For some odd, like I would go from the video, and then I go back to Spotify.
Honestly, no. Like the only thing that's like really keeping me like kind of going is just the fact that like I convinced my mom to let me get antidepressants and like medication. And like I am like so hoping it's gonna like help like kind of like fix my mood and like make me like focus better so I can actually like get shit done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why. Like now with like editors and stuff, I'm like, I don't mind if you like take your time. It's like because with me, I take forever. I take forever on stuff, and that's just my mood or just like just not for some reason. Like
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not that I'm lazy. It's just I don't feel good, or I just
It's like there's no willpower to like really like get up. Like sometimes like the most that I'm able to do in a day is just to like get out of bed and like eat.
same.
And
And
even
sometimes I
like
can't even
that
eat.
takes like so much it takes so much like effort to do that, which is it's like really it's sucky. But you know,
Yeah, like that's understandable, and it's like
take things little by little.
little by little, and that's why like I try to be nice to everyone and be like, yeah, take your time, not be like Dawn, finish Roger J.K. skit right now,
I know you have the deadline and I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
right now, hurry, you gotta get it done by tomorrow. No, but like that's why like I try to be nice to everyone and be like, yeah, it's okay, it's like it's no deal. Unless like there's a
Mhm.
deadline. That's why I've only been telling you this
I
because
know.
I don't want to stress you out and be like and like it's like the last
No, you're
like few
good.
days and be like, Dawn, the last few days and have you stress out. Like
Oh, I appreciate it.
I get the whole burnout thing and not like being like motivated because like I've had that too. So like I understand how people feel and
Mhm.
I don't want to be like bother and be like I'm gonna be a burden, flip you.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Mm.
you know,
Aiden, do you have anything to share?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I could share a lot. Uh, Sometimes whenever I was like, this was back when I was still in school. Like, I had struggled with doing school. Like, there were times when I was like really really young. My mom helped me and my sister, and if not, when my mom's not with us, then my dad helps us.
Mhm.
Uh, there was like a time where I was really struggling with school, and this was like around the time when I was getting finished with school completely. And my parents were just like telling me to keep and they kept telling me to motivate myself, and I didn't blame them for like getting on to me because I really needed to get up and finish it because I didn't want to wait any much longer, and also I didn't want to keep on suffering with this, with worrying about school or like continuing to do this forever.
Mhm.
And it's also like uploading with videos, just being lazy and not wanting to motivate myself, not wanting to do anything or didn't feel like doing it. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, and which I'm glad that I'm starting to motivate myself again, especially getting back to videos with one of my videos. I'm almost done with it, and I've also got to edit One Life.
Yeah.
Yes, life.
One
Yeah.
life.
One life.
Yeah, which that's a long video I'm gonna have to edit, but I'm willing to go through the pain and suffering.
It's gonna be a
Oh.
banger. But
Hello?
Fuck is going on?
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck happened? Who's getting abducted?
it's good. I have one thing to say. Fuck Walmart.
Oh yeah.
I was at Walmart today.
Oh, dude, I hated working there. I say, cause so I think my resilience for Walmart stopped. I think it's after I came back from California. I think the first few weeks there I was fine, but for some odd reason I just did not want to go back. It was one day. I think it was a Friday. Me and Junior were watching Avatar, and like I was like, I don't want to go. Like I just don't want. I'm tired. I'm tired of going to because like it's an easy job. Like honestly, right now, like think about it, I probably would. If I could go back right now, I probably would. Honestly, I'd probably just go back to work. I just needed a break really badly from that place, just because every day I was cashier, right? Well, they had me like 5 other positions as well, like cashier, cart pusher, returns, a bunch of other
Yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
It got tiring after a point because you just go in. This beginning, it was fine. It felt like it was new. It was new to me, so I was like, "This is fine. I'm not bother." But it's not a gold mine. It was go to California, meet you guys. When I came back, I had no goal. I had no ambition. I was like, "What am I doing this for? I'm not happy here. I'm like so much more depressed now, and I can't get anything that I want to make done creatively, like make videos or draw or do anything like this. I can't do anything. I'm missing out on stuff, and I feel like I'm missing out on stuff in my life that like I want to be there for now. Especially now that I'm 18. I want to do stuff. I don't want to miss everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't. I burnt myself out because it was 5 days a week. It was this Friday and Saturday. The reason I didn't go Friday because I was like, if I go tonight, I'm gonna have to go tomorrow. And I worked from Friday night from I think this was 5 to 9, 4 to 9. It was 4 to 9, 4 to 9, and then go back to Walmart at 9 to 3. So back to back shifts. Go to sleep, wake up, go to work. And if I stay up late at night on the call, then well, I'm fucked just because I'm gonna be tired that entire day, which happened a bunch of times. So I stayed there from I'd say I think it was October. I got hired all the way to January. Back to back of that, I was tired. I just didn't. Also, the job got boring. Honestly, like you don't if you don't have something to do at your job, surprisingly, it gets boring. I didn't want to be there because like I was like I was thinking and I'm like I'm wasting my time. This is such a waste of my time. Like, and the money's great. The money was amazing. Honestly, I would go back for the money alone. But
Yeah.
um, I was so burnt out. I was like, I'm wasting my. I feel like I can feel the time wasted being here, and I don't know how to feel about that. That I could be
Mhm.
doing so much better things than this. So I didn't go Friday. I didn't go Friday, and I was like, I watch Avatar. I watch Avatar. Um, I
I
didn't
can
go.
honestly relate. Like
Yeah.
with me playing games, honestly, I look at myself sometimes. I'm just like, you need to do something better than playing games. In fact, you need to upload. You need to get back to uploading
That's me too. Like
because time and time will pass on by. And this is also another thing. No offense, but uh, there are even times when I'm in the VC or like I'm about to join the VC. I'm like, do I want to talk to my friends or do I want to film? And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to my friends. And I do love joining the call, but it's also another thing that also I have to manage my time because that's one thing my dad has told me. When you get older, eventually you're gonna have to work and you're gonna have to find time to do the things you want, and you have to manage it.
that's true,
Mhm.
dude. And I get because, dude, I didn't have time for anything, and like with editing and stuff, even with editing, so like anyway, when I go to editing, I get like this mindset of like I need to finish this tonight or tomorrow. I need to finish this as quick as possible. Like I need to put effort into this too. So I'm there for
Yeah.
hours, and Juno, thank God for Juno, for like being there, cause like Juno will be like, "You all right?" And I'm like, "No, uh, no, I'm not good. I'm tired. I've been editing this or doing this for hours, and like I don't know when to stop until this is like done." And Juno will be like, "Come on, let's talk, like relax, like you've been doing this all day." And I eventually cave in, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, you're right. Yeah." And like, thank God for Juno for doing that, because if it weren't for him, I'd probably still have that bad habit, which I still sometimes do have the bad habit. Like I break out of it, of working and working and
Mhm.
working and working and editing out something or doing something until like eventually I'm just like, I'm so fucking tired. Like I'm breaking apart. I'm not motivated to even continue it now. Um,
No, yeah.
because like I get in that habit. I'm like, if I don't finish this, I'm gonna like get distracted again. I need to finish this like now. Like I need to finish this today.
Mhm.
Um, It's like once I'm in that mood of editing or working, I try to stay in that mood as much as possible. I don't break out of it.
No,
Um,
I completely
Mhm.
yeah, I get that.
and I need to start editing more too. 'Cause like I honestly, I can feel like that with, I think even Don can agree with that. Even Denzel with like,
Mhm.
like with VCing and stuff, or like, sometimes we feel like maybe we should be editing or doing something else than relaxing. Which I feel like there's a negative and
Mhm.
positive to that. Like yeah, like I feel like there should be time that like we should hang out with friends and stuff, but not overwork either.
Yeah.
Too much of something is bad.
I think like especially like this past week, I've been getting like too comfortable just like chilling in VC with you guys, and I'm kind of like not putting in enough time in like the things I actually need to get done. Like it's so fun hanging out with like people, but
Same.
it's like
I'm gonna tell you
I don't
Yeah.
now.
know.
Me and
Yeah,
Juno have called all day since
I know.
11 a.m.
I know.
You know.
I mean, yeah.
Did he tell you?
I figured. He didn't tell me, but
Oh.
cause like I messaged Juno like a couple hours like before like we were started recording, and I was like, "Hey, you free? I wanted to like I need like feedback on something." He's like, "Oh, I'm in call with Nick," and I'm like, "All right, you let me know when you guys are done." Fine.
We should bring him on one of the
We
episodes.
should.
The
We really
guest,
should.
yeah. But
No,
yeah.
yeah, but I was gonna say like because I keep going back to sophomore year because again that was my peak. I was like on my school's volleyball team. I did club volleyball, volunteer work, extracurricular like film classes, um and like I had straight A's. I was fucking like tutoring fucking people over like chemistry class because chemistry was absolutely kicking everybody's butt except for mine. I was just really good at the class. I
You
don't
were
I don't know.
carrying.
I was carrying everybody else's grade as well. But and like it was during that year I also got into my first relationship, and like my she really wanted to like hang out like really frequently. And so like I did not have any like free days because my only free day before I started dating that girl, it was like I had only like Thursday was my only free day. But then because I started dating her, she wanted to hang out like at least once a week. That became, part of like, you know, our hangout day. And I don't even know like how I like pushed through all of that because that is like so much fucking like work and like so much like stuff to like do.
God,
And I
I hate
didn't
how
like I
both our first relationships are with somebody that was like needed time. Like,
Mhm.
pay attention to me. Like, that's why I stopped being good at school. So I didn't, because she'd get mad at me and be like, well, you're not paying attention to me. And like, she got mad at me for having school. And I'm like, I have school because
Oh
like I'm
god.
busy. I need to, like, it was online class. And she's like, well, you're not paying attention to me. Bye. And I felt bad. And I was like, I finally just caved in and I was like,
Mhm.
fine, I guess I won't do school then.
Yeah, no, but like outside of like all that stuff, I didn't really get to hang out with like any friends at all. So it's like like right now I'm like really holding on to like the fact that like, oh, I have time to hang out with friends and stuff, but it's like I don't know, it's really hard to like balance like work and then like hanging out with friends. At least it is for
Understandable.
me.
For
Yeah.
me too. It's like, it's very difficult to do it, but it's there. I don't know. Like I have that habit now of like I need to spend time with everybody. Ever since then, I was like I need to. I'm like, and then I'll be like,
Mhm.
you're fine. You're fine if I, I hang out with like Denzel, Don, Aiden, then or we can all join call together. I gotta edit. They're like, yeah, it's fine, no worries. Like we can call later. And like I'm not used to that. I'm just not used to someone telling me that, being like, oh, dude, it's
Oh.
fine. It's fine that like you can like we need our own like personal space and time and like time to work on stuff. I'm like I'm not used to that. I'm so used to like paying attention to me meow.
No, yeah.
Yeah, with me, I've been low key. Whenever we join VC, like sometimes I do get those moments where I'm like, I could be doing something. I could be finishing schoolwork. I
Mhm.
could be editing, but there's some times where I would, do my classwork while being in like VC because, I try to use my time wisely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And usually when I just do stuff on my own and I'm not, around people, I feel too isolated and it feels awkward.
Yeah.
So like whenever I do work, I have to be around people.
See, with me, I get distracted really easily, so that just would not would not work. I've tried doing like work and like VC with you guys, but like I end up just like
Same.
either like I'm putting too much like focus into the work that I'm not like listening to what you guys are saying, or I'm putting too much focus into what you guys are saying that I cannot get the work done.
Yeah, because literally one of the podcast episodes, I was just like
Oh yeah.
finishing my artwork. Throughout the whole thing, I was just looking down, doing my artwork
I would love to see a
Yeah.
time.
while talking.
I want to see a time lapse of just that.
Honestly, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
there
audio
was an
listeners,
experiment.
last episode, if you guys didn't listen or didn't watch it on YouTube, audio listeners, Denzel over here watched the lady was doing homework for a whole episode on video for the everyone on YouTube.
Yeah,
For
pretty
context.
much.
Of a productive king.
And there was this little experiment my teacher did. It was to test your resilience, right?
Oh.
She got the whole class to keep their arms up like a T pose, and sometimes they had to move it around or like kept it straight. And
Mhm.
I went around 30 minutes doing it, and I was like the last person to put my arms down.
Oh wow.
And she was like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, it was like it was hard because you felt the burn, but
Mhm.
the mindset you got to do is just you got to get through it.
Yeah.
The best thing you can do, get through it. And when you realize it, even throughout like any situation we go through, we get through it. We
Yeah,
do
dude.
stuff we like to get our
Mhm.
mind off of it. We have our ways to cope, and
Yeah.
either successful or not, we still get through it. And that's like the biggest takeaway out of it. No matter what, you get through it. So even if like you don't do well, be proud of yourself. You did it.
You are strong. No, but
Pretty much.
yeah, I feel like my resilience has gotten a lot better. Not like back then or like I'd say 2020 to like 2020, the beginning, first half of 2023, my self-confidence, self-esteem, self-confidence, and resilience was all low, really low, like rock bottom. Recently,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's so much better. Like I feel like I'm living a lot healthier. I'm like, with school and stuff. Like I just don't care what people think anymore. I'm like I'm just here to do this, go home. I'm gonna graduate and get the hell out of here. Because before like I was so focused with school, what people thought of me. Like trying to fit into a friend group that clearly didn't even give a shit about me. And now I'm just
Mhm.
like I don't care. I want like I know what I want to do and who I want to be. And like I'm sticking to it. But before back then we would have been like I have to fit in. I have to fit in and do this and that. And it's like you don't. For anyone like listening or watching right now, you don't have to fit in or fit in to feel like you
Yeah.
belong somewhere, or you have to change who you are to be like what the people want you to be. You could be yourself and find the people that really appreciate you for that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it with me when it comes to like grades, like schoolwork and stuff, it's just kind of like frustrating because like my what the fuck is happening outside my room?
Is it the ants again?
I don't.
They
Maybe.
might be.
Is that
They
my
might
Alexa?
back. Might be back.
Yeah.
Alexa, stop.
Alexa, fart.
Dude, what the fuck? My Alexa was playing like rock music.
What the
Think
fuck?
might have
Heavy
been the
metal.
ants.
Okay.
Alexa's trying to get you. Alexa's trying to get the this episode copyrighted.
Copyrighted.
Might have been a
Oh my
ghost.
god. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So like like for most of my life I've been like working to like, get to like a good college and stuff. And like, granted like it wasn't really like a goal for myself. It was just like something I felt like obligated to. Like now like I want to get into like a good college and I applied to like, colleges I've been wanting to get into like for like a while, but it's like grades are just like not it right now. But, like grades do not define you, but it's like at this it's kind of like if you when you like want to like succeed against like a good college, it's just kind of like hard to like at least for me tell yourself that because colleges really like look at your grades and stuff and academic performance.
Yeah. Another
Yeah.
big thing they really look at, like they pay attention, is the AP classes. That's one of the
Mhm.
main things they actually focus on. And I kind of like I'm kind of lucky
Yeah.
because I go to like a small school with only like 6 AP classes.
Mm.
So like as long as I do most of it, I can easily get into a pretty good college because of the slight advantage I have.
Yeah. I remember one of my psychology teacher from last year because he graduated from the school that I go to. He said that like AP classes are so much popular now. Like when he went to like when he was in high school, like there was only maybe like a few kids in like AP classes. Now it's like hard it's like even like hard to get into AP classes because of like how full the classes are. And he said that's like kind of it's like it's sad to like see like how like kids are like they feel like obligated to take AP classes because of like how like competitive colleges are nowadays.
Yeah. It's just filled with a lot of work. And
Mhm.
as long as you set yourself like a goal or a point, you can achieve it. No matter what
Yeah.
it is, you make it through, you can achieve it.
Mhm.
Like sometimes I have a really, really hard time like doing my schoolwork in school because like my school's loud. Like the
Um.
people in my classes, they get very loud, very rowdy. But then like
Mhm.
my with me, my thing is I instead of sitting with the loud people, if I really want to do my work, I go to a different table and I'm basically just alone the whole time. It is kind of sad because it looks like I'm just like a nobody or I'm just alone. It's just my friends. They like being pretty loud. So sometimes they go to the, loud section just to be annoying. But with me, I'm like, no, I need to do my work. I want to get somewhere.
Mhm.
So I just sit on my own mostly and I get what I have to do done.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's fucking tough, like really tough.
Mhm.
Especially now that I'm taking what's it called? College courses in an engineering class. It's tough. I also still gotta edit my last life episode
Mm.
and record a video. I've got a lot to do.
Yeah. Dawn's behind on like 1, 2, 3,
Last life?
4 episodes of last.
No, like episode 1, it's getting there. Like, you know,
Roast.
like it'll be done maybe like end of the year. Trust.
No, yeah, trust.
Trust. Like it's coming out.
For me is I
Trust.
miss all the odd numbers. I got episode 2 and now I'm doing episode 4. I don't know
Mm.
episode day I joined late. Nothing happened. Stuff did happen episode 4 though.
I
Yep.
I miss 1, 2, and 3.
I think I'm gonna. I think I have one. I think
You weren't even there.
I
For
took one.
There for one?
Wait, was
We
he?
were in there.
No.
Yeah, he wasn't there
No.
for one.
You
You were there
don't
for
know
the
that.
recent. Oh.
I was
Don't-
spectating. I may have not been there, but I was spectating.
Oh, I see.
Uh,
Honestly,
potential
it-
options. Who to kill?
It's kind of confusing with the whole thing with the one life of what the like to call the episode, because I don't know what to call my POV, like
Usually,
what
like,
my
you'll
episode's gonna
just
be
put,
called.
like Last Life episode 4, title of whatever.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, either you will do like, we mine diamonds. He killed somebody, or like you put like those shocking titles like he did what? That was crazy.
Like baby thumbnail.
Yeah. But yeah.
Do you guys have any like other moments where you uh had a challenging part and you were able to get through it using like some type of technique or anything?
The reverse.
Sorry,
rever-
what?
The reverse curse technique. Domain amplification. Domain expansion. Infinite void. Malevolent shrine. Sorry, guys. This is a bunch of JJK
What
stuff.
does that mean?
What?
When we watch JJK, you'll see. Anyways,
Oh,
JKK.
yeah.
Mm.
How about you, Aiden? Aiden hasn't been able to, to say everything. You have some stuff, Aiden? Struggling times? Anything that's bothered you and used resilience for?
There was this one time where I struggled like really badly, and honestly, I gone into a depression and anger. It was an old friend of mine named Amelia, but at this point, I wouldn't even know if she's a real person or not. Because for so long, I felt like I was being catfished for 6 years. Because that's how many years I knew her. And she sent pictures and videos of like herself talking or just her in general. It wasn't like anything sexual or like her sending her body or anything.
Mhm.
But that's the one thing she did not want to do was join a call and do nothing. And I'm like, that's a little suspicious.
yeah.
And then there was one day I was in the woods filming, and all of a sudden she sent a message saying she had a dream where we had sex.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Not the word sex. Sex.
Segs.
And I was kind of confused, like, what?
Aiden, I don't know why.
What is...
Aiden, when you said I'm filming, I know you're filming an episode in the forest, but I don't know why when you said that I thought of is that a dead body? Think of the dead body right there. Wait, what? I had a dream we had sex. What's sex? Sex. Hey yo!
And here's the worst part about it. So she's 2 years older than me.
My god.
Oh.
She was 19. I was 17. which means I was still a
No.
minor.
Ew.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I had no, because at that year I was going to be 18, and I was like, "Can you have just sent this when I turn 18, so that way it doesn't look weird?" But she she sent it when I was 17, and then it just, and then she says all this, like, she has a boyfriend, she's had him for like 7 to 8 years, and I'm like, so why are you telling me that you had a dream where we
Yeah, what the
basically were in bed together if you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, that's
And her boyfriend gave no shit about her. He hung out
No.
with friends, did weed. This is what she
Oh.
told me. And she was venting to me at like 3 a.m. And then one night, I wanted to call her. And so she had said, "All right, I'm gonna do this and do that." Kept me waiting for an hour. And I was looking at my phone. I was active on Instagram for over an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
And so
god.
after the hour passed, then she said, "Sorry, I got done with that. Now I'm gonna go take me a shower." And I'm like, "A
Nah.
shower? You said you were gonna join after." And then kept me waiting another hour. And I said, "This isn't worth it. Honestly, this is not worth wasting my time over this, because she's not gonna join the call." And honestly, I feel like I'm being catfished here. And so that's what I did. That night, I blocked her, I unfriended her, completely got her out of my life because I knew I was making a mistake. And then she had the nerve of commenting underneath one of my episodes of Mario and Luigi's Awesome Adventures, saying, "Screw you, asshole, never talk to me again."
Oh.
I don't know why I found like that last comment creepy. Like, 'cause I feel like most fucking creeps, like weirdos that catfish that are like grown men. I feel like that's something they all do. Like, "Ah, damn it, they didn't take the
Yeah.
bait. Fuck you. I don't want to fuck you anyway."
And but that was the second time when I gave her a second chance. The time when I went through depression and anger was the first time when I stopped being friends with her. When she was basically saying that she had a boyfriend and making up all these lies, and then just not talking to me, I blocked her, and then I was upset, started crying. And
Oh.
this was also something that, just thinking about it, really really does upset me. I remember I was in my kitchen. I was home alone. Both my parents were at work. My sister was at work, and her ex-boyfriend Danny was at work. And I was just there. I was just there by myself at the house. And I remember I was sitting on the floor crying in the kitchen. I was so upset, and my dog Peanut walked up to me. And so what I did, I picked him up. I gave him a hug because may he rest in peace. I miss that dog,
Oh.
especially going through that hard time. I gave him a hug, and because I needed a hug.
Yeah.
Peanut.
Man, dogs are all like literally a man's best friend.
Dude, I
Just
felt
a human's best friend. Dogs are always there.
Exactly.
helps with my anxiety. I need another dog, dude. I need another dog. That shit. Like, dogs help with my anxiety a lot. Um, I feel bad for you just because when the time I've known you, you've always been like catfish.
Yeah. And before I had cried, I had let my dog out, but then I went back outside because I was furious at Amelia. I had a hatchet, which I still have it, and I took my anger out and just started bashing a tree for no reason,
Oh,
and
fuck that tree.
I I just I destroyed it. That hatchet, it's destroyed. I
Yeah.
was that mad. Took my anger out. and it's destroyed. The metal is not even on there. Like obviously, like it's not completely like destroyed, but still, where you chop and the sharp piece, it's not like as sharp as it used to be.
Is this why you're
The
never
blade's
angry
dull.
anymore? Because like for everyone
The
that's like
blade,
listening, like Aiden's a very chill guy. He's like the last guy you'll ever expect mad.
and I've
Yeah.
calmed down because I getting angry, getting frustrated and angry, and like mad to where I want to throw something and break it. I've calmed down because it's not worth it anymore, and it's also not worth getting mad over, and just it's not healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like I it's a rare occurrence to see Aiden like go through any emotions because like he's such a composed dude and like it's unbelievable because he never shows his emotion. He's just so chill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even when he's going through a tough situation, it just seems like he's able to pick himself back up. And it's really like inspiring, very inspiring because you always got to pick yourself back up. And this guy, he does it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like one of the most perfect representations of it. Because it's like it's rarer than once in a blue moon. It's super rare to see this guy mad or even remotely upset.
Yeah,
And
dude,
if I'm
you
honest,
made
it's
me.
like
I'm
it's
more
scary to
calm
see him
now.
mad. It's scary to
It
see him
is.
mad because like we never see him mad.
Dude,
I'm
you
scared of myself when I'm mad and I can't control the anger.
yeah, dude, because like you made
Yeah.
me like calm down on my anger a lot. Because I was like, damn, I should really calm down with my anger. And I started. I was like, Don, did you ever have anger issues? Did you ever break something, get mad, be like, grr?
I mean, I do get like annoyed pretty easily, but I don't really like showing it
You remember when I
in front of
shit
like other
talked Inside
people.
Job?
You know what? Don't even.
And no, I love
No, but
Inside Job.
like
I love Inside Job. I love Inside Job. No, I'm sorry, Don.
no, you're good. No, but like when I get like I don't really get I don't even like really like hate people. Like I rarely like hate people. It's more just like a disliking, you know? But I don't know, like today there's like a miscommunication between me and my mom, and she was like, "Go watch Bugs," and I was like, "Why can't like anyone else do this? Why you're like making me do it?" I don't know, but like Bugs ran out of her room, and I had to like try and catch him, and he just was not because he thought he was like in trouble, so he was like hiding under the table and stuff, and I
Oh
was getting really frustrated.
no.
And I may have yelled at him and like I hit the wall because I was just really upset.
Mm.
I don't know what I thought you were gonna say. Yeah, like I really mad at him and slammed him against the wall, you know.
Um,
No, no,
that
no, no, no.
reminds me of Smosh when I think it was I forgot who, but someone like put Charlie the guinea pig like up against the wall and
Oh,
started punching
punching
him. I
him.
forgot who did it.
What? Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's a plushie, don't worry, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. They're not gonna actually abuse a guinea pig. That was
yeah.
their pet.
It looked funny though because like it went from the guinea pig and then you just see the plushie.
Yeah,
Oh.
like a fluff ball plushie.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Cause like
I put down Bugs.
no,
Took Bugs out back, put him down. Couldn't walk
no.
him no more.
I'm trying to figure out how to word this. I don't want to say like I'm a physical person, but it's kind of um like whenever like I'm feeling a strong emotion, I do need to like I guess yeah, stim. Yeah, it would be like the right way to put it. So like when I get angry, I sometimes do need to like not like hit something. So like I'll like hit my desk
Oh, that's me too.
or like the wall. Like, but like I don't know. I feel like I don't like getting that angry, especially not in front of like other people.
Dawn, us in the same room start punching shit, start punching the desk. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't ever really get physical when it comes to anger. I would either like get so mad I just stay quiet, or I get so mad I can like. There's sometimes I would just yell at the person because I'm fucking annoyed, like
Also,
so mad.
I don't know if any of you guys have actually seen me like genuinely angry, like raged, because like I feel like anytime I am
I
angry, I
don't
do it
think
for the bit
so.
too. Because like if I'm mad, like I'll usually try to like joke about it or like when I'm upset. Like you can tell like when I'm upset or something. But, like I try not to like. I don't think anyone here has seen me like rage. Denzel, Aiden, have you guys seen me like full on like pissed off?
Yeah, with certain
Yeah.
situations.
Okay, I don't think
Mm,
Don hasn't seen me.
I don't think I have either. It's like the same with me. Like I'll get mad for like the bit. I'm not like genuinely mad, but like because like
See,
okay, if I get like annoyed or like mad at like somebody, I my first instinct is to kind of like doubt myself. I'll like tell myself I might
same.
be like overreacting. So I'll be like, oh, it's probably like not a big deal. It isn't until like someone else brings up the same, like situation. They're like, oh yeah, no, I was also like pretty pissed off and annoyed. And I was like, holy shit, wait.
You're like,
Oh my
you're
god.
right. Yes,
I was
you're
right.
a
I was
bitch.
right. So yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. Y'all got anything else?
I don't got anything else.
I don't got anything else.
I don't have anything else.
Alrighty. Well, I guess this is it, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. According to my calculations, I believe the host for the next episode is
Ooh.
done.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
Oh, pay.
I like to
Yay!
think of my family. I like to think of my friends.
Yay! Congrats, Don. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay!
All right. Did we provide our socials at the end, right? Or
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
all right.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So I I was the host for this episode. Um my only social I really is my YouTube channel, Sirzel. I will be uploading more. I gotta get that last life video and something else planned. I have something else planned.
Yeah.
Um, and I should be working on it this week.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay. You can find me on TikTok, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube at DawnFX. That's DQWNFX. And I stream free. I'm more active on Twitch and TikTok, but I'm trying to get YouTube videos out there. But yeah.
You can find me on YouTube, Super Mario Aiden. Pretty much on YouTube, Instagram, Discord, Roblox, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, pretty much Super Mario Aiden. So go follow me, subscribe to me. I'm on the road for 800 subscribers. I'm gonna be uploading soon again. Mario and Luigi's Awesome Adventures Season 3, remastering Season 1 and 2, going back to plush videos, and gaming.
Last life.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm Plush Crossing. You could find me on YouTube, mostly YouTube, Twitch, mostly YouTube and Twitch. I don't like post stuff on TikTok. So Plush Crossing, YouTube, or Plush Crosser as well. I think that's my Twitch now is Plush Crosser. I have Twitter. I don't usually use Twitter, but usually find me on YouTube. I post JJK skits or essay videos, whatever I feel like that day, or Last Life stuff. There's a bunch of stuff there. I don't know. You might like something there. No idea, but yeah. Plush Crossing or Plush Crosser on any social media. Yeah, I don't post on Twitch really. I'm not really live, so beware of that. But yeah.
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 Alrighty. So that concludes this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to listen to, our other episodes because they are pretty entertaining. And we also have a Spotify, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, check that out if you'd like to. It's basically the same thing, but,
Yeah.
on
If
Spotify.
you're at work and hate yourself, and you can listen to while you're at work. That's what I did.
Yeah, you can listen to our voice, like our voices, just constantly in your head. Yeah. Um. So I hope you all enjoyed. We are, you know, we're signing out.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Fine, like I gotta go take a shit.